Welcome into WagerTalk TV. I am Drew Martin, joined by Andy Lang and Andrew McGinnis of WagerTalk.com. Guys, we're talking NFL action, 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. We get the Las Vegas Raiders, Pittsburgh Steelers here, Andy. We're seeing 47 being the total. Raiders on the road for the first time this year. They're catching 5.5. So Pittsburgh minus 5.5 point favorites here. You interested in getting involved? Raiders and Steelers.
Yeah, there's a few ways to attack this game. A couple of the storylines coming out. I wouldn't panic about the Steelers' bad passing attack last week. We addressed this. The Bills have basically the best safety duo in the league with Hyde and Poyer. This was expected that Roethlisberger wouldn't be able to stretch the field as much as he likes to do. The Raiders do not have that kind of secondary, so I would expect the Steelers to be able to move the ball a little bit better this week. And even saying that, not only do they cover the spread, they got the outright win against the Bills. The Raiders, this is going to be a tough game for them. Offensive line was bad against Baltimore. They just lost a guy for the year. Raiders only rushed for 82 yards all game, including overtime. Against Pittsburgh, that's going to be even tougher. Raiders are coming off huge emotional win. They debut the stadium. Overtime, this is a short week. They got to travel to Pittsburgh. This is a very tough spot for them. For player props, I would look at Derek Carr and Big Ben over their pass attempts. Carr attempted 56 passes against Baltimore. He's going to have to throw as much, if not more, when it's pretty obvious they're not going to be able to run the ball against Pittsburgh. Big Ben only attempted 32 pass attempts. I think that's going to go way up. They're going to have a better chance at moving the ball against the Raiders than they did against Buffalo. For gameplay, I'm taking first half under 23.5 points. The Steelers scored 0 first half points against Bills. This is a trend for them. They do not start fast. The Raiders only scored 10 first half points against Baltimore. Steelers, great recipe for early game unders. They have a dominant defensive line to slow down the other team, and they have a bad offensive line to make it hard for themselves to score points. I think Oakland's going to struggle to move the ball. Derek Carr doesn't stretch the field. Give me the under 23.5. That's how I'll attack this game.
All right, good stuff from Andy Lang. Coming to Andrew McGinnis next. Lang brought up a good point here, Andrew, of short week, meaning they played on a Monday night. They are the road team. It doesn't always go well here in the NFL. What are you thinking here, Steelers and Raiders?
Yeah, Drew, it is a short week and it is a road game. And the funny thing is home teams didn't have a huge advantage in NFL week 1, but that stadium looks unbelievable in Las Vegas. It was an outstanding atmosphere, and they got it done in dramatic fashion Monday night. So when I look at this game, I do expect the Raiders team to be a different team on the road versus at home. But as Andy mentioned, that offensive line seeing some injuries, and Carr was already trying to run for his life a little bit, leave the pocket. And I feel like it's going to be even worse times 10 when the Steelers are coming at him. That pass rush is outstanding. And I mentioned the under for the Bills and Steelers last week when I recorded with Andy. And I like that lean as well that Andy's on, but I'm just going to lay the points here with the Steelers. We see a team in the Raiders allowing too many points per game, 27 points per game. This is obviously dating back to last season. Steelers, much better defense. They take care of the ball better. And I feel like they're going to step up their run game, get Najee Harris involved even more, and try and milk up that clock. I wasn't too impressed by the Raiders last night, and I feel like I'm the only one because I had the completion prop on Derek Carr, and I was sweating it more than I probably should have been because of the amount of times that he passed that ball. So I'm going to go right back to his pass attempts. I like that play just like Andy does, but I'm going to take the chalk here, Drew. Give me the Steelers on the points. Not a good spot for the Raiders team.
All right, liking the home chalk in this one at home in Pittsburgh. For Andrew McGinnis, Andy Lang, I am Drew Martin. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Also, remember to check out WagerTalk.com. $2 Tuesday, each and every Tuesday. Top handicappers, top play. Discounted to just $2. Check it out, WagerTalk.com.